Morning. Hey, we're going to jump into Psalms 119. We're going to start at verse 9 today, and it's got a great question. Here's the question for you. How can a young person stay pure? How can a young person stay pure? That's a great question, isn't it? Well, let's read the rest of it, and then I've got some thoughts, some things that I think might help answer that question as well. Psalms 119:9 and the rest down to 16 says, how can a young person stay pure? By obeying your word. I have tried hard to find you. Don't let me wander from your commands. I have hidden your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. I praise you, O Lord. Teach me your decrees. I have recited aloud all the regulations that you have given us. I have rejoiced in your laws as much as in riches. I will study your commandments and reflect on your ways. I will delight in your decrees and not forget your word. So right away it says, how can a young person stay pure? And one of the things he mentions in here is, I've tried hard to find you, God. I've chased after you. I've looked for you. I've actually wanted a relationship. And then in verse 10 at the end, he says, don't let me wander from your commands. It's the idea that I've got God. Please, God, help me not wander away. And that's a real problem. It's a real problem today in church. People, young people especially, walking away. And I think young people are really looking for a few things in church. One of the things they're looking for is authenticity. They want to see that it's real, that people have real relationships with Jesus. Is it working? Is it functioning? Do I see relationships with Jesus that are alive? And they're looking around and they're looking at people in church and they're seeing if, are people living this out? Is this faith that they talk about authentic? Is my parents' faith authentic? They want to see that having a relationship with Jesus means something. And they want to feel safe. They want a place that they can go to and just be them. They don't want to go to a place where they're made fun of or looked down on or judged. They want to be in a family environment. They want to be held accountable, that don't get me wrong, but not in a way that's mean or judging. They want to be held accountable for their actions, but know that this is a place that they can be safe. Young people want to be challenged. They don't want just fluff and lights and flashy things. They want to be challenged. He says, I have hidden your word in my heart. I've recited aloud your regulations. I study your commandments. That's what's needed. And then I think that young people really want a voice. They don't want to be the one that makes the decision. They just want to be part of decision making. They want to be part of what's going on, what some of those decisions are along the way. And I think we can do that. One of the things I think that young people a lot of times listen to the world and they hear that they're going to miss out. And I really want young people to understand that Jesus isn't trying to keep you from missing out. He's trying to ensure you experience real love, real hope, and real faith. How can a young person stay pure? He answers it in that very verse, by obeying your word. You see, obedience, it doesn't matter your age, is always what pleases God. How can a young person stay pure? By obeying the word of God. God bless you.